Hello everyone, welcome back to the John Owen Movie Channel. All things movies, all the time. And I was just scrolling through my computer the other day, and I come across this slideshow that I'm about to show you. And I had made this, and I wasn't gonna make a video because I don't know, but whatever. So here we go. So the first time I watched Captain America: Civil War, I was just totally amazed by it, totally in love. But I never. Then I walked out after. It was a couple hours after. I was like, "Wait, where were Thor and Hulk in this thing, man?" And then my friends told me where they were or whatever. Because at this point, I didn't know every single thing about the MCU like I do now. But I always wondered, like, what if they were in this thing? So today's video is gonna be a what if video about what if Hulk and Thor were in Civil War. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to assess where Hulk and Thor were during Captain America Civil War and the teams that they could have joined and what team they probably would have joined. So we're going to start off. So Thor at the end of Age of Ultron, which is basically the movie right before. It's not directly before, but it's Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, and then Civil War. So at the end of Age of Ultron, the last movie we see Thor in, he leaves Earth to go search the cosmos for the Infinity Stones, and Hulk takes the jet plane into outer space, which we did not know where he was until Thor Ragnarok when it was revealed that he was on Sakaar. But basically, Thor and Hulk are both in space at this point. Now, as far as the teams, we have Team Iron Man with Black Panther, Black Widow, Vision, Spider-Man, and War Machine, and they were for the Soviet Accords for more government control of the Avengers. And then there was Team Captain America with Cap, Bucky, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, and Falcon, and they were against the Sokovia Accords. They did not want to sign them. They did not want government regulation with the Avengers. So let's look at what teams they probably would have been on. So let's start with Hulk and or Bruce Banner. I think would obviously be more of a Bruce Banner decision. He is really scared of the Hulk. He doesn't really want to use him all the time. So he probably would be up for some regulation. And he's put in a lot of safe fails for the Hulk. He helped design the Hulkbuster armor. Like I said, he's really scared of Hulk's destructive power. He wouldn't want to necessarily just be willy-nilly all the time, just using them. And him and Tony are total science bros. So I think for sure that Hulk would have been on Team Iron Man for sure, man. There's really no doubt in my mind that he would have been on Team Iron Man. Now, as far as Thor, the chances of him actually being involved in this movie are very, very, very slim to begin with. Just because Thor is more of a cosmic hero, and if he didn't agree with whatever, he could just leave and not really worry about it. He could just kind of come and go freely as he wishes because, at this point, he still had Mjolnir and access to the Bifrost and stuff. And, so it was just he would just come and go. But if he was going to be on the team, like I said, he wouldn't be, he would want to keep his freedom that he has right now. And him and Tony haven't always had the best relationship, greatly visualized in this picture right here. And so I think that Thor, not being really up for, I don't think Thor would have picked a side because I think he would have thought it was kind of stupid. But if he had to, just for the sake of balance, I think that he would have picked Team Captain America. And so basically, the teams now would look like Iron Man. Team Iron Man would be Iron Man, War Machine, Black Panther, Hulk, Black Widow, Spider-Man, and Vision. And Team Captain America would have been Captain America, Bucky Barnes, Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man, Thor, Hawkeye, and Falcon. So how would the addition of Thor and Hulk change the movies besides just the lineups? I think the basic storyline would have been basically the same. I think it would have changed kind of some of the more domestic scenes that are dialogue driven. Definitely would have spiced up the action scenes like the airport battle and um, and the cart and the chase between Cap and Bucky and Black Panther, that would have spiced. I mean, they would have spiced things up a lot. But overall, I think we would have still had, the splitting apart of the Avengers and whatnot and whatever. And I think that they needed to not be in this movie just because they would be way overpowered for, kind of the cast of characters we have in this movie. So I thought it was a good idea to keep them out. And I think that, we couldn't have just one or the other because then that team that had either Thor or Hulk without having the other, because at this point in the MCU, they were definitely by far the most powerful characters and wasn't really even close. I think it would have been overpowered or whatever. But, like I said, it would have been interesting to watch. It would have just changed some of the domestic dialogue driven scenes, and it definitely would have spiced up the battles, the airport battles and whatnot. So that's my what if Thor and Hulk were in Captain America Civil War. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media. Thanks.